How would you like to get AI to efficiently run your business? Ryan Pollyniak will tell us how. And what's so special about Ryan is he's a seasoned Microsoft Dynamics strategist and customer advocate, helping companies achieve new levels of business productivity. So, Ryan, tell us more about what kind of tasks can entrepreneurs get AI to do in order to more efficiently help them to run their business?
AI Superwoman podcast with Lily Patrascu shares the world's most innovative AI tools and processes to go from technophobe to AI pro, attract leads, close sales, automate your business, enhance productivity, and deploy AI agents to do your work.
Hi, Lily. Thanks for having me on. So there are all kinds of things that we see entrepreneurs, small to medium-sized businesses, even big businesses use AI for out there. And, you know, the examples are endless in terms of cash flow forecasting or analyzing your customers' demand and making sure that you have the appropriate amount of inventory to meet that demand. Obviously, there's a lot in terms of marketing, whether it's content generation, personalizing, emails based on responses, scoring leads that come across your desk. Maybe you're a small business and you've got a CRM and you're getting leads in from the website. And you want to know how really meaningful this potential customer is. How much of a fit for your target customer are they? AI can help with all of these types of things. They could tell you how well the customer fits and prioritize returning that call with your sales team because they scored higher on a particular lead. So CRMs can have AI built in, ERP systems, which run your accounting and inventory, can have AI built in. And then there are a number of independent tools that you can use as well. So those are just some examples. I really like the AI chatbots. I know sometimes it aggravates people a little bit to have a chatbot respond to something on a website, but from a business owner perspective, there's a lot of information there that AI could surface very quickly and really improve your customer service, and then have that human element kick in when the time is right.
Thank you. Let's take some examples of AI tools or AI agents that can be leveraged in order to have an AI bot answer calls or answer messages, written messages on a website. What is possible to use for that effectively? And once this has happened, how do you make sure to turn those messages into booked calls or into appointments for a business?
Great question. So, and this is advice for anyone looking at technology to use AI. You kind of have to get past the feature functionality of the application and see, well, how much technology do they have? Various companies are really founded on technology. Microsoft, for instance, one I'm very, very familiar with. So you could take an application like Microsoft Dynamics 365 customer service, which is meant for this kind of thing, right? It's meant to have a call center where people call in and get answers to their problems, and your call center will create a case for them and guide them towards maybe a resolution in the knowledge base, and then work that case through to resolution. So typical customer service call center scenario. So customer service is one of the most powerful areas where you can use AI, and you've got all kinds of ways to do it with the Microsoft stack of applications. So you can have these virtual chat agents analyze what the customer is asking, search a knowledge base, and provide better results in terms of what they're going to need. Now, that's on the customer service side. Dynamics 365 Sales from Microsoft also has that built-in AI, and this is very affordable even for small companies. That comes with the application that can tell you, what websites did this person who came across your domain go to? What did they click on? How long did they spend there? How many times have they been there? And they'll use that to then score it and say, this particular company's been to your website, Lily, 5 times in the last 6 days, and they're searching things that are very relevant to what you can deliver. This is a lead that then you want to move out of the AI world and have your sales team follow up on and understand, based on what you're telling me, we can provide the services that you are looking for, and let's have a deeper conversation. So that lead scoring, so to speak, of when somebody comes to the website and how interested they are, that's a part of it that AI helps with from an efficiency standpoint, right? It could sort through thousands of leads and tell your people then what to focus on and get them into a traditional sales cycle.
Thank you. Are you saying that, for example, let's say Pedro comes to my website and has visited multiple pages from my website? Is the AI able to gauge that Pedro has done that? And also, is the AI able to gauge that Pedro has visited other competitors, book publishing companies as well? Or is it that the AI is only able to give me data about my own website?
That's a great question, right? And data and privacy are at the center of every AI conversation. Due to privacy rules, you're not going to get a solution that will tell you that Pedro in particular visited your competitor's site and because you just don't have that level of access. Your own site's a different story, right? What you can get out of a lot of tools, they're called buyer intent tools out there, okay? And they will tell you that maybe Pedro works for, pick a name, ABC Corporation. What it can tell you is that somebody from ABC Corporation has been searching not only on your website, but maybe on others for certain keywords or for certain ideas. And then it's not going to tell you Pedro in particular, but it can give you some insight. Maybe somebody in the organization, if you're out there selling, air conditioning units and somebody at Pedro's organization is Googling commercial air conditioning units 15 times in the last week, you may not know that it's Pedro, but you know that somebody there is, and you can work your back channels to get in. Now, that said, if Pedro is a client of yours or an established lead, there's all kinds of marketing compliance that goes into that. Pedro can come in to your website and click on 6 different things, and you can know exactly what Pedro clicked on, and what was read, and build that lead scoring that way. So you have more flexibility with your own content, so to speak, than you would by trying to figure out where are all the other places that Pedro went.
Thank you. So I'm aware of certain websites that can offer you like an information about heat maps. So for example, where your, let's say Pedro, where did Pedro look on your website, in which section? And then based on that, how can you leverage this information knowing that, I don't know, let's say someone looked on my book publishing website and looked at the part which said, I can make you a superstar or whatever, and speak around the world. And how do you use this information to actually turn it into a sale with AI?
Sure. Well, first of all, you're going to use lead scoring to figure out if this person is looking for something that you can deliver. Maybe they're trying to be a world-class organist, in which case, Lily, I know you do a lot of wonderful things, but you can't help them play the organ, right? So somebody who says, I want to speak over the world, all over the world, and has been showing that buyer intent, right? That keyword, they're coming to your website and they're saying, I want to develop my speaking capabilities and travel the world. What you do then is you've got your lead scoring engine set up to value that and score the lead on a better score, so that then you hand it to your sales team who can in turn start a conversation from a warmer place, rather than, hey Pedro, we saw that you came to our website. What do you need? What can I help you with? Now it's, hey, Pedro, you came to our website. I see that you're very interested in honing your speaking skills and traveling the world and becoming an influencer of some sort. We're great at helping you with that. Here are some other people we've helped with that kind of thing. Would you like a 30-minute call to now discuss your needs and evaluate if we can help you or not? That's a much better place for a sales rep to come into a lead conversation. Number one, because they didn't sort through 500 bad leads to get to the one good one, or pick your numbers there. But number two, then they have a real actionable place to start the conversation with the person that came to their website, because they know what they've been looking at.
Thank you. Which AI tools or AI agents or other AI that you may tell us can be leveraged to establish buyer intent for your products and services?
Sure. Yeah. So you've got some of the big players like ZoomInfo. You've got and some of these leverage different technologies, and you'll see companies use a combination of them sometimes. We use one called Sixth Sense to great effect, which will come back and tell us that somebody from Pedro's company has been researching cloud based ERP, and that's right in our wheelhouse. So then we know that we can target that organization a little bit more. Maybe have a business development rep reach out and really see if we can help. So I think these are two of the better ones. There are other buyer intent tools out there, which are not exclusive of what I'm recommending that companies use. I think you have to have buyer intent is only one part of it, but understanding maybe on the customer service side how AI can help, or the financial management side how AI can help is critical as well, right? So every company runs, for instance, cash flow forecasting. There's not a business, small or big, in the world that doesn't care about cash flow. Well, it used to be that you don't really have a way to see what your customers have done from a payment perspective, meaning you're just putting in, well, this invoice is due in 30 days and this one is due in 60 days, and we're going to build a cash flow forecast based on that money that's coming in and hope that everybody pays at the right time. Nowadays with AI, I mean, Microsoft Dynamics is a great example. It can actually look at how your customers, Pedro's customers, have actually paid over time. One's paid 6 days early, one paid 15 days late on average. And now it's going to AI will build a real cash flow forecast and say, based on your customer's actual payment history, here's what you can expect in terms of money coming in. And that's critically important. So the buyer intent stuff, yeah, I think ZoomInfo and Sixth Sense, those are good ones, but there are so many other places that you could take AI that, I could talk about those at length. And really what we specialize in is helping people figure out how to set the foundation for that kind of stuff and how to leverage it.
Follow me for more AI productivity tools.